Hello, hello! This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and today we got a pretty cool Lego to review here. This is the Simba Lion King Lego set here. This is the larger version of the set. This set is number 43247, and it has 1,445 pieces. There is a smaller version of this out right now as well, so Lego released both of them at the same time. And I have to say that this is a very, very cool set. So let's have a look at the dimensions. I'm going to pull up the box, and we're going to have a look at the dimensions here. Let's see. We're looking right over here. So we have the set is measuring at 29 centimeters or 11.5 inches in height, as well as 29 centimeters and 11.5 inches in width as well. So kind of a square shape, I guess, but when you look at it, it looks really cool. It's actually more rectangular, I guess, but it is from the nose to the tail and from the feet to the head, it's about the same width, which is pretty cool. So this set, I was kind of concerned when I heard about the set because I was like, how are they going to make that look good? But they did. I'm really pleasantly surprised because if you don't get the head right, you know, it kind of messes up everything else. And I think a lot of people, when we reviewed and had a look at the Chewbacca model that they did, I think the head, something was just off about the head, but they got Simba's head pretty darn good. And you know, I'm actually really, really happy about that. You look at the eyes, they did that extremely well. They somehow got the curvature of the head shape quite well done there. The mouth does not move very much, so you can just see the tongue there and the fangs there. This is not a very posable figure per se. The head kind of turns a little bit, so you can kind of tweak the head a little bit this way and that way. The ears do not move. Sorry, they don't. The legs, they don't. The front ones do not move at all. The hind legs, they don't move at all either. The tail, you can kind of turn very little. You can maybe spin this little tail, which is like a bushel straw. But yeah, the tail doesn't move. So this is more, it's a centerpiece. It doesn't move. It's basically for display purposes only. But I have to say, this is a pretty cool Lego build. If you're a fan of Disney, and particularly a fan of the original cartoon 1993 Lion King, you know, I think you'll be pretty satisfied with this set. I picked this up on sale because I was surprised it actually came down on Amazon a little bit. So I was like, okay, let's pick it up and see what it's about. The instruction booklet doesn't have a heck of a lot in there on the Lion King. There is a little bit. You can see that's the other model there. That's 43243. It's a bit smaller. That one is more posable. You can see the legs are not nearly as nice as the legs here, whereas this one's pretty much a display case. This is more for playing. It's a lot cheaper, much, much cheaper. These are ones for the kids. This is one for the adults. A little bit of history inside if you want to read about it. You can take a screenshot of that if you want to read that. And then you have the two versions of Simba there. And obviously the circle right there is Mufasa. The late great James Earl Jones had voiced them, who just recently passed away, so very sad about that, of course. But that's pretty much on the Lion King. Pretty straightforward manual. You know, it starts with the body first, and then you start doing the legs, and eventually get to the head and tail area. So, you know, it's a pretty, you know, obviously very organized in how you put it together, like most Lego booklets are. Pretty straightforward to put together. There was one, I recall there was one section, it was like, that doesn't look like how I put it together, but it ended up fine. Like the next page seemed to be more clear as you're putting it together. But yeah, otherwise, other than that one page, and I'm trying to remember which page it was, I think it was when I was trying to put the torso together. and there was one section that was a little bit kind of like, that doesn't look quite right. Like the way it shows it and the way it looks is not quite right. But anyways, I honestly don't remember the pages. But it, if you put it together, you may encounter it and it'll come back and it's like, yeah, he's right. That was a little bit confusing with the way it's drawn. But yeah, this is a very cool set, I have to say. If you're a Disney fan, love Lion King, you will love this set. It's a very solid set. If you find it on sale, definitely pick it up. We are heading towards Black Friday. Prime days are coming up as well, or maybe just past, depending on when, I forgot when it is, but it's coming up soon anyways. And yeah, hopefully you guys can pick this up at a really cool price. As I said, sometimes Lego really knocks it out of the park. So when I saw this and I put it together, I'm saying, geez, what else can they do with these classic Disney characters? I mean, can you imagine if you know, they do a Pinocchio or a Bambi? You know, I think they can do it now. Like they should be able to do it well. I think the one thing I wish this thing had was more posability. Like the head swivels, which is great. But yeah, everything else does not move. Like even the tail, I was kind of surprised it doesn't swivel. But it is what it is. So if you want to change the shape, the only thing you can move is the head. So you can kind of have it turned, cock it one way, cock it the other way. But yeah, you can see the details, as I said, the ears, nice coloration, the ears, the eyes look really, really well done. Very well done. I think if they didn't get the eyes right, it wouldn't look the same. And then obviously the mouth and the face look pretty good, especially for Lego. I mean, this is plastic. You're taking an animated figure and making it into this. And as well, it's supposed to be an animated figure of an animal. So yeah, pretty well done there. Legs look pretty solid. You know, the hind legs, as I said, none of this moves. So these are just kind of set there. You slap it into the joint place and it doesn't move from there. A little bit of creativity with the tail. It's looks like a kind of a bushel thing from, I don't know, like well, obviously from another set. I just don't know which set. But, you know, very creative use of that. And, yeah, so there is Simba close up. That said, very well done, Lego. Very well done. So yes, as I said, if you love Lego, love Lion King, pick this one up. You're not going to be disappointed, especially if you can get it on sale. Solid set. And I hope Lego does more of these classic Disney characters. It's very surprised at how well this one came out. If you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe. Most of you that watch our videos do not subscribe, and I wish you would. It does definitely help us with our content and being able to post more cool videos, so it helps us more than you know. So please hit that like and subscribe button. And as you know, if you've been watching our videos, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, we are going to be getting the Robosen Grimlock to pair up with our Optimus Prime Robosen. So check that out when it does come out. But yeah, let's get us to 1,000 and we will get that done for you guys. All right, this is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. You guys take care. We will see you soon. Bye.